guys, I have an Amazon package for you guys because like I said, I am going to have a few hauls right now because I'm moving and I purchased some things. I do have a vlog that was edited and ready to go, and then I got a copyright strike because I picked up on a song. So I have to edit it again and repost. And no word of a lie, guys, it took like 3 to 4 days before it went up. So it's probably going to be another 3 or 4 days. But I have a few hauls to show, so that's A-okay. So the first one for the Amazon haul. In the vlogs I'm filming right now, my bathrooms are basically done. There is just 2 things I was missing, and that is a mat for inside the tub. Especially me, as a bigger woman, I get really nervous about falling because I struggle to get myself back up. It is something I am very aware of in my everyday life. And that tub is a little slippery. I left the one in the other tub. I figured they're going to clean it and throw it away. Or maybe I did throw it away. I don't even know. The other apartment's a blur. But it was the kind that like suction cup on. But they get so dirty looking so quickly. I was like constantly replacing it. And it was annoying the hell out of me. So I saw this one on Amazon. And it had really, really good reviews. And I said, you know what? Why not try something new? This would be perfect. Let's see if I have to replace this one as often. So this is the non-slip back. So it makes it so that it doesn't really slide around. And then this is the front. It came in a lot of different colors. In case you're interested, I will link everything down below. But I got it in the white since my tub is white. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but it is texturized. It's almost like a loofah. So you can scrub your feet on it. And that's what everyone said. They said they would literally squeeze a little bit of soap and then just scrub their feet. And Joe, like I will say, and I've said this in videos before, especially if you guys watch the vlog, whenever we have plans and we go out and he like just got out home from work, if he doesn't have the time to do a full body shower, he will scrub just his feet. He does wear heavy steel toe boots. It's something that is important to him. So I said, you know what? This will be great to add. And I feel like it is going to last long. I feel like the other ones get just like so gunky, so fast. And this one, because it's not really the suction cup, some people actually take it out and they let it air dry, like they hang it over the tub. So I might start doing that. We shall see. But I picked that up for inside the tub. And then outside the tub, I picked up a mat. We never really had one at the other house because where you open the door was right where the tub was. So it would always get caught and it was just pissing us off. And I did buy one from Target. And it wasn't cheap because it was pretty big. It was the whole length of the tub. Because sometimes, you know, I would get it on the left side or I'd get it on the right side. And sometimes it would depend on the cats and Joe. And, you know, because the cats would be sitting on the wall of the tub. Or Joe would be getting out and I'd be getting in. So I liked having the nice long one. But it was a pain in the butt to open the door. So I found, if I had known these existed, I would have bought these then. But when I did a little search for a bat mat, I just wanted something simple. This was $9.99, nothing crazy. Had really good reviews. Has the really nice non-slip back. But this one is low profile. Literally in the pictures and in the reviews, it was all about how people were still able to open their bathroom door. And that's not even the situation here. My door does not open into like the bathroom. I almost have like a little area off to the side and then go into the bathroom. But I just wanted something simple for in front of the bathtub. I actually have one size bigger coming for in front of the sink. So I have like a nice little matching set. And it does look really nice. I kind of like the textured weave on it. It feels really soft. I like it. The ones I've had before have always been like the shaggy ones. And I feel like they just look so like dirty so quickly. So I am just trying to be like more mindful of the things I buy, like I told you. So I'm trying to think of more things that will not get so dirty so quickly, that doesn't have to constantly be replaced. So I picked this up. Then, let me see. Okay. This. Let me flip that over. All right. This is something. Oh, okay. Let me push this back a little. I have always wanted, but I never wanted to make the investment because they are kind of pricey. But they have been sitting in my cart for like maybe buy later. I put in a bunch of stuff that I would like since I'm trying to be more organized in this new space. And then it ended up going on deal. I know Amazon Prime Day is coming up too. So I was like, maybe if it comes up and maybe if it's cheaper on Amazon Prime Day. But it was half off. So this is normally $40. And it was $21.99. And then there was like a clipped coupon for an extra 10% off. So it literally came out to $19.99. I'm just trying to be careful because There is a silica pack in the corner. And like I tell you guys all the time, those are super dangerous for cats. But this plastic is industrial. Oh my God. I like can't rip it. Oh, you guys are watching me struggle. I can't. Oh, I just did that with my teeth. Yes, I did. All right. Anyway, this is the amazing organizers. I'm sure you guys have seen them to store your sheets. And I bought a 4-pack. So instead of being $10 each, they were like $5 each since they were half price. And I cannot wait to have this nice and organized. My sheets have been rumbled up like in a freaking tote bag, honestly, for the longest time. But now I have a new bed that I purchased. You guys will see when I do like the furnished tour. And the bed lifts and has storage inside. So I'm going to store all of my sheets and blankets that way. So basically, it opens up fully like this. And then you fold the sheet nicely in here. Or you can even, in the instructions, it even, And then you basically fold this over, zip it down the middle, because there is like a zipper. And then you stick these on with the Velcro. And it just becomes a nice little organized square. Now imagine that's down. Forever losing memory. But I just deleted a bunch of stuff. But anyway, so I just did it legit now. I zipped it. I did the Velcro. So it is just a nice little flat square. It'll hold 4 sheet bundles. I definitely have at least 2 or 3. Actually, you know what? I have a velvet one I inherited from my grandmother for the winter. And then I definitely have a black set and a gray set. So I have at least 3, if not 4. So I'll have to see when I go through my stuff. If I end up having like 5 or 6, maybe I can donate 2 of them because I don't need as many. I'm really trying to downsize. I decluttered a bunch today. But anyway. And then once it's closed, there's actually this little window. So if you're looking for a specific color, like if you have multiple sheet sets in different colors like I do, you would know instantly because of this. And then let's say, you have multiple bedrooms and you have like a twin for your son, a queen for yourself, a full for your daughter, whatever. You can actually label them and put them here. I personally won't really need the label because all mine are queen. But who knows? This could come in handy. I could put, it doesn't have to just be sheet sets. I could put blankets in here as long as they're not like super duper thick and crazy. And then I could label them. So label it throw blanket and I don't know, whatever blanket. So I'm really excited that I finally got these. It was such a good deal. I'm going to link it. If it's still not on the same deal, just wait guys because Amazon Prime Day is next week, I believe. I think it starts on the 7th. I think it starts on Monday. And then I picked up this. So I have 2 of these. I have an LED nightlight. Love these. They're motion activated. They only turn, I don't know what it is. They're like powerful because they know when it's dark out. Like I keep them plugged in at all times and they never turn on the day. They only turn on at night. I'm lying. They're not motion sensitive. They're light sensor. That's what I'm trying to say. Because they do stay on all night, which I like because I want my cats to have a little bit of light. I don't like it in the bedroom because I like to be in the dark. Sometimes me and Joe will just have the projector and like the little green stars doesn't bother me, but I think this would. But I like to have this. I have one in the bathroom and one in the kitchen, which are on opposite sides of the house, so it's kind of perfect. This is like in case I need to use the bathroom. I have a little light. The cats need the litter box. And then the kitchen, God forbid I wake up in the middle of the night and I need to go to the kitchen for a glass of water. I'm not like struggling in the dark. I have 2 of these. I plugged it into the bathroom here. And me and Joe turned off the lights and it did not turn on. So I didn't see a spot for a battery. I'm sure obviously there's a battery in there and it died, but it must be like one of those like stupid little C ones or the kind that you like can't replace. So I'm like, let me go on Amazon because that's where I got those. We actually got those from Joe's mom, but that's where she got them was Amazon. I said, and I'm sure I can get them again. So this one is a little bit different and I actually prefer these. And guys, these were on a lightning deal for $6.99 and overnight shipping if you spent $25. The only thing was I wanted 2, but for some reason, when certain things are lightning deals, you can only buy a quantity of 1. But I said I had 2. 1 stopped working. The other one we haven't found yet. It's still in a box. So if I end up needing to buy another one, I'll buy another one in the future. We will see. But for now, it comes with 2. Guys, I didn't even know. I read the description over and over again, and I did not see 2. That's even better, 2 for $6.99. And what I like about these is the ones in our bathroom right now, they take up either 2 plugs if I put it on the lower plug, or I can put it on the higher plug, but certain things don't fit on the lower plug. These are perfect because they're just a little square. They only take up the room of 1 plug. It even says it in the description. So I'm so happy. This is awesome. I'm gonna put one in my bathroom, one in my kitchen, and if I find the other one, I have 2 bathrooms now, so I can put one in the other bathroom. So if I had bought the 2 of them, there would have been 4. But yeah, I love that light sensor. That's exactly what it is. No flicker, no UV, energy saving, no glare, kitchen, stairs, bedroom, living room. And guys, you can get it in different lighting. So I got the warm light. It was like 3,000, whatever that is. I don't know, BU, whatever. Then there was like a light one that was like 6,000. That was a little too bright for me. And then there's like an amber, which is more just like a glow. So there is that option. And then for me to get the overnight shipping, just because I did kind of want to have it instantly. You know, it's the society we're in right now. But I had this in the cart already, and this was eligible for overnight shipping if I spent $25. These together were $25. And something else, which I'll show you guys. This 2-pack, forgot how much it was. Was it like $16.99? It was like definitely under 20 bucks, because this is why this still wasn't enough. Because I have 2 cats, but I think one is only $9.99, but of course it's a little cheaper if you get 2. And you put these on the collar, and it's called Ring, and it kind of reminds me of the Ring doorbell, but it's not a camera. But basically, it's smart protection from lost to found. And you put, this has like so one side says Ring, but the back side is a QR code. So if somebody finds your animal, you can use this for dogs obviously as well, they can scan the back, and it has all your pet's information. So I have to download an app that connects to these, and I can make their custom pet profile. So I can put Mango and his type and his weight and if he has any allergies and Smokey. And then if someone scans it, I am notified on the app. So then I will know that my pet was found. So just to give me a little bit more peace of mind, I will say since moving here, Smokey has run out the door twice. I will say I actually feel safer here than the last one, because the last one, it was a house. So when she would get out, she never got out there though, I will say. I think maybe because we were extra careful, because we knew she'd be right on the street. I don't think it's extra careful. It's we're moving. So we're moving things in, so it's easier because we have to like lug in furniture and the cats just slide out. It's not just our bodies where we can go in and close the door. Mango has not, but she has gone out. She doesn't run in the hall though. Like as soon as she gets to the hall, she stops and she kind of looks up and down. I think she's just curious. But to be on the safe side, I did get these. I had got them Apple AirTags. Guys, let me know if I'm doing something wrong, because I got 3, right? I got 1 for each of my cat and 1 for Joe's wallet. And 2 months later, the battery died. And I don't think that's normal, because I remember Googling it and it said depending how often you use it, it will work for 6 months to a year. And I did not use it that often. As a test, sometimes I'd be like, oh, let me play the sound to see where they are, because seeing the cat's reaction, like trying to figure out where the sound is, was hilarious. But I don't think it should have died in 2 months. Because I am, and I can't help it. Maybe it's my ADHD brain. You can judge me, but I suck with replacing batteries. So I bought the batteries, and I still never replaced them. So their Apple AirTags have been useless for months. So I think this will be better for me. I do still plan on changing their battery and kind of having both. But in case the battery does die, I have this option. But what am I doing wrong? Because I don't feel like I should be changing an Apple AirTag battery that often. And then last but not least, is that it basically to show you guys? Yeah, I believe so. I have something else, but that's going to be a separate haul. It's a small business. I picked this up. Love this. I used it all school year. I would keep this at my desk at work. And then one day, it fell to the ground. And I totally forgot to pick it up. I saw it fall, but I was in the middle of teaching a lesson. And I was like, oh, when the kids leave, I'll grab it. And it must have got swept up by the janitor. Because for some reason, the next day, I saw the box. And I went, oh, my God. And when I looked everywhere on the floor, and it was gone. But I love this. It comes in 3 different types. This is the nourishing one. No, the hydrating one. I think there's a hydrating, a nourishing, and then anti-aging. I know it's like one's pink, one's purple, and this one's blue. It's the hydrating one. And I love that it's a little polar bear. And it's just this little eye serum. Ooh, did you guys see that? Wow, this did not happen with my other one. Let's see if this is fixable. I will be so mad because I just got this. Well, Amazon's good with returns. Okay, I just had to be a little more gentle. It went right back in. But basically, you put this from under the eyes. Let me roll it out a little. And me personally, I like putting it on my brow bone. And it's so refreshing. I have one inside of my sink, in the drawer of my sink, that I use every single day in my morning routine. And then I like the idea, well, it's a different brand. And I like the idea of having one by my desk at work if I ever just need a little refresher. It's just so tingly, and I really feel like it like wakes me up, and like I don't know what it is, but maybe it's a placebo thing, but it's not so much that it makes my eyes look that different. It just is a nice cooling effect. The one I have in the sink I really love. It's by Tula. It is more expensive though, so I got those like through FabFitFun. I'm on the last of my last one. I think I bought 3 during the sales. So after that, it'll probably be these because I'm cheap. Those are like 40, this is like 10. But this is a really cute dupe for it. So even if you have like a young teenager who's just getting into skincare, like I know my 9-year-old cousin is obsessed with skincare. This is a good thing to like pick up for them because it still has that cutesy look to it. But I believe that is everything from Amazon. I hope you guys are enjoying the little hauls. We will get vlogs really, really soon. I just need to edit the one that was copyright striked. But I'm still getting all the footage I've been filming on my new phone. Not new, but like the one I actually use, which I try not to do too often, but I don't want to leave you guys out right now because I know that's the content you want to see. And once I have like those 2 videos edited and uploaded, it'll free up a lot of room on my phone. And then I'll be able to go back to using the old phone. But that is it for this video. Check out those links. If you're interested in anything, let me know if you have an Apple tag thing and how often it dies on you. Like obviously if you're just using it for luggage, it's gonna last forever. I guess it depends what you're using it for. Like the one for Joe, it goes his wallet. I bought like the little fake credit card thing because he uses his wallet a lot. And he loses his wallet a lot. Oh, I just said that. Oh my God. He loses his wallet and he uses it, but I don't think we're using it excessively. It's not like we're using it every day. So I don't know. But give me all the tea on the Apple AirTags. If there's anything you're interested in, check out those links down below and be safe, guys.